I might pull up on you to interview you. Hey, tell me where you from. Tell me what you do. What year you graduated? What high school?
Hot 98.1 Carolina's Party Station is BMan Jones, and this is another episode of Brilliant Views. I got a very, very special guest with me today, Mr. Khemo.
What's going on, man?
What's going on, brother?
How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Man, you look the hair flourish out since the last time we talked.
Yeah, man. It's been a while, I guess.
You got a little air about him today. Looks real royale or whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I told you last time I was gonna let it go, so hey, I'm still here. I stuck to my word.
Yeah, man, it was weird. Man, it was weird. Listen, we got a lot of good things to talk about today, man. But I want to start with your company, with your baby. I want to start with Culture Shift, bro. Okay. What is that? Tell me about that.
Culture Shift is, my entertainment label, man. Right now we cranking music through it, but we plan on cranking all kind of arts through it. You know what I'm saying? It's just a name to put behind the movement we got going. You know what I'm saying?
Where did the inspiration come from? The name, just with everything I got going, just
truly the inspiration came from music. You know what I'm saying? At first, and then you incorporate all your family members in it and all the people around you in it, and it's what it says, culture. You know what I'm saying? You got fashion in it. You got people who cook. You got people who do photography, videography,
everything,
dance. You know what I'm saying? It's just, that's what culture is. It's not just music, but that's what it stemmed from in our case.
And you trying to shift it to a whole nother.
Trying to shift it back to love, man. That's where, you know what I'm saying? Me and Jason, we tight. You know what I'm saying? So it's like us being tight, we kind of think in the same realm. So it's like he has all love, I have Culture Shift, but we all together. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're trying to shift the culture back to its roots, like where it came from. Us loving each other, showing love to each other, being okay to show love. You know what I'm saying? To somebody else.
Exactly. And then now you guys also do a thing called Culture Fresh Fridays, like once a month type of thing. This is the third one going on, right?
Yeah. It ain't even once a month, man. It's kind of just been like the first one we did in August. We did it right downtown at the APB store.
Okay, yeah, I remember that. That was the first one. Yep.
The first one, it was lit. We packed APB out. You know what I'm saying? That was just kind of a test run to see, how everything was gonna go.
Right.
And it hit way harder than what I expected. Other people was like, yeah, we knew it was gonna do that. But I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I was the one, running around trying to figure everything out. Like, man, is this gonna work? You know what I'm saying? How everything gonna work out? But when that one hit, we did a second one in November at the airport hangar, and we did that one. We saw same people coming out. You know what I'm saying? Plus more.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, it was bigger, and it was like, dang, man. So it was like the third one I thought about doing in like January at first, and then I was like, man, it's not enough time. Everybody recovering from the holidays. I know how that is. Everybody getting in, they beginning of the year.
Getting back into their resolutions, their goals and everything, kind of busy. So
I made the decision to wait till March, because I knew I was dropping the album on this day. I knew it was going to be my 30th birthday.
Yeah.
I was like, man.
Real special day.
It hurt waiting so long, though.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, when you on a wave, man, it was like I did it in August, and I started doing Freestyle Fridays.
All right,
and then
that was when you was dropping the freestyle every Friday, right? Yeah, I remember that.
What's going on, my boy?
What's up, bro? Oh, bro, another legend in the building. What's happening?
What's good with you?
Cool. You know what's crazy, bro? I seen this young man. What was that? Friday? Yeah, seen him in Friday at Best Buy, bro. I was in there paying them people, I owe the people a little bit of money.
That's how you know it's,
hey,
I know how it is.
Had to pay the bills, bro.
When you making them investments,
hey, you gotta invest in yourself. So now, Khemo, I was at the first Culture Friday, bro.
I know.
I didn't make the second one, but I'm gonna do my best to make this one, bro. But give the people a little background of what goes on at Culture Fridays. Like, I know they do performances, but it's more than just that. You got everything else and stuff.
Yeah, we do performances, of course. It's like a party type vibe. Nothing like it's like not club vibe though. It's like party vibe. It's almost like you at a cookout minus the food. You know what I'm saying? But this time we'll have food at the event. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, big boy.
The Firmament, they serve pizza.
Okay, so it's gonna be the Firmament.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it took a big leap, but I was like, man, it's my 30th birthday, man. I got to do it big, Got to go into my 30s thinking on a higher plane. You know what I'm saying? Not just playing it safe and saying, oh, we did something here, you know what I'm saying? We did something here. Like, nah, like if we're gonna do it, let's do it.
Let's do it big.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So every time it gets better, we always have like independent vendors.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Local. We like to keep it local, you know what I'm saying? It's so many businesses here in Greenville, man, and in Spartanburg. People come from Spartanburg.
People don't know about
I got this hoodie right here from one of my vendors. You know what I'm saying?
Promote that, man. They just got it.
Normal.
Open a storefront too, ain't it? I'm coming to talk to you too, bro. I'm coming.
Normal University. They moving though. Yes, I love their clothing, man. Mm-hmm. And they do like this is a one of a kind piece.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like I ain't got to worry about walking around seeing nobody with this hoodie and being like, I got the date it was made and everything. You know,
man.
October 16, 2018.
Oh wow, that's lit.
Can't take back time, so you can't get one of these.
That's what's up though, but that's cool to see y'all actually doing that and actually shifting the culture to where back to love, like you said, bro.
Yeah.
So now, far as like performing, you know, artists are, man, how do I get on, bro? How do I perform? I know I seen you had a post of like you guys are actually gonna do like a selection process next time, correct?
Yeah, we're gonna I won't get into how we gonna do it because it's like, man,
it's a lot going into it.
It is, and we haven't figured it out yet. Like I want to sit down and come up with because it's like this, man. I've had almost 100 artists hit me up. Well, now when I put that post out, it was almost 100. Mm-hmm. People have been reaching out even after I put that post. So it's been over 100 artists who've reached out now. We can't put 100 artists on the stage. You know what I'm saying? At one time, it's just not. It's not possible. Not at one event. So it's gonna have to be some kind of process to get people in, and it won't be me just picking people like, oh, I want this artist. I want this artist. It's gonna be like a committee.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That way, it's not a bias. It's not a biased opinion or nothing like that. And the criteria we're gonna set up, it's gonna be dope though.
Well. I would like to be a part of that. The committee, bro. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
I would love to be a part of the committee if you need somebody else on the committee, bro. But let's talk about this album, Khemo.
Okay.
Let's talk about it, brother. Now, the name of your upcoming album that will drop on March the 1st is Lord Khemo.
Yeah.
I want to start there. Why did we name it Lord Khemo, bro?
It was just like, it was a transformation, man, of me figuring myself out. You know what I'm saying? Up until this point. Because I feel like every day in life we figure out something new, you know what I'm saying? So the way I felt when this album was done is not the way I feel now. Because if that was the case, I wouldn't be writing new music. But that's besides the point.
Like, keep with the new music.
Hey, but I just wanted to like give people like glimpses of what made me me. Okay. And right now I feel like I'm in a great place in my life. Like, you know, I figured some things out. I figured out why I do certain things, why I act certain ways. Because sometimes we're not taught how to, well, not sometimes, but we're never taught how to do that.
All right.
Like, so growing up, you know, things happen. You deal with different things. Like, I mean, it's just life. It's life. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I think when we get older, we kind of go back and we like, man, why is this like this? Like, why do I do this? You know, some people you meet different people and they say the same thing about you.
Right.
So it's like, bro, that's not.
It's not an accident.
Yeah, it's not an accident. Yeah. Like, everybody ain't singing the same song for no reason. So I just decided to really dive into my own thoughts and figure out, you know what I'm saying, why I acted the way I did. Which not necessarily saying it was a bad way I was acting. It was just I wanted to know who I was. You know what I'm saying? So
and who you becoming.
There you go.
I got you. And so are you purposely dropping it on your birthday? Like, was that a part of the,
of course.
Was that a part of the scheme? Cause I know when you drop, you don't never just drop anything just to drop it. You always have a method behind your madness.
Because it's like 30, man. Like, I've been here 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can tell you a story. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you what I've been through. You know, no disrespect, nobody younger or nothing like that. But, man, when you hit 30, you'll understand, you know, or when you get ready to, because the way I'm thinking now was nowhere near the way I was thinking when I was 26, 27. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a totally different. I think I'm probably the oldest one in this room right now. Like,
yeah.
So y'all probably looking like, man, what is he talking about? But when y'all get there, that's the thing about making timeless music. When y'all get there, y'all remember this conversation. Y'all be like, dang, y'all have a whole new understanding of that album when y'all reach that age, you know what I'm saying? Or y'all might reach it before that, you know, because everybody grow different.
Right.
But it's like going back and watching an old movie, you know what I'm saying? We was young.
Yeah,
know
some
what I'm talking
old videos.
You go back and watch an old movie, you be like, man, I never caught that. You know what I'm saying? Because like you was in a different place in life. Like you wasn't thinking.
Your mental wasn't there. Your mental lit a whole nother space now. So you doing what you're supposed to. You maturing,
That's
and growing.
And I'm telling people about it, man. I'm not just putting out music because I want to be popular or nothing like that. Like, nah, I'm letting people in on my life because we all deal with the same things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like, I feel like if I tell my story and I show like it's okay to talk about it, just start a conversation. It's okay to talk about it. Oh man, he told me that. Like,
went through that thing too?
It's okay to talk about it now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what we deal with in our community. A lot, bro. And it's like, man, we not even okay to talk to each other about things because we scared of being judged.
But I think that's something that we grew up with, definitely, like you said, in our community, definitely as men though.
Yeah.
They tell us, you know what I'm saying, don't cry, you know what I'm saying, suck it up, be a man. But I can't have emotions as a man. I can't,
so they telling you not to be human, basically, because like, I mean, women have emotions, men have emotions, bro. We all human, you know what I'm saying? But you get taught, like you said, you get taught to suck it up. Don't say nothing. So you hold all that in. It's gonna come out.
One of these days, it's either gonna come out anger, fear, aggression. It might come out the wrong way, but hopefully, maybe they end up like you and using, you know what I'm saying, your platform, your voice to come out the right way.
You heard it from free game. Bro. Be giving y'all free game.
For real though, but that's not real, bro. Cause I ain't gonna, man. I have a nephew and I have a little cousin, and I see myself in my little cousin. He's 8.
Facts.
And then some of the things he going through right now, I remember going through at a younger age. So it's like now I gotta let him know, all right, it's okay to cry, but it's a time and a place for you to cry. Only because you're a man. Every man cry. I'm getting too deep. I'm sorry. But anyway, I've never seen my dad.
That's good combo. People need to hear this.
For real. But I have never seen my father cry. But I know he's cried before.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Me and somebody was just having that same exact conversation. We was like, they were saying how all they seen their father do was go to work, come home, take care of the family, eat, go to sleep. Same thing every day. And he was like, it felt like he didn't really teach me anything. He showed me how he lived his life, but he never really taught me anything. And he was like, now, you know, I'm trying to figure myself out. And he was like, it's okay. He don't look down on his father or nothing like that. It's just, he knows that now. You know what I'm saying? He knows, like, communication is key.
Right.
And I say that because I've always heard, like, growing up, I used to always hear my mom talk about, make sure you tell me this, make sure you tell me that. And I never understood it. And all my girlfriends in the past always talked about communication. You know how it is, man. Everybody been in a relationship. You know, women always preach communication is key. But I think it's because they're natural communicators. You know what I'm saying? Women really, I think women really run the world. You know what I'm saying?
They do.
Because especially when you talk about numbers and, you know, you just talk about like how smart females are. They think differently than we do. We have more of a physical aspect to us. Now, you do have smart men too.
Exactly.
But like women they're more naturally good at putting things in order. Right. So
they the gift to the world, bro.
Yeah, and that's what I've learned. Like my girlfriend, she's taught me that a lot. Like she always communication's key.
Mine do the same thing, bro.
But now I understand it because the more I communicate, like the better things are in the house. And it's like, dang, okay, I'm starting to get it now. And then that spills over into my real life. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. And that's what it's about, though. Communication is key.
Yeah.
And so what are we going to be communicating? I know you can't give us much about the album, but like, so I know it's going to be another open book as far as you giving us your diary.
Like I said,
all right, how many songs, how many tracks we getting? Can we get that? I know you got the pre-sale going
13.
on. Got 13 tracks.
13 tracks. You can actually see that on the pre-sale. That's why I gave it to you.
Got the pre-sale. Giving the free game. Now, will we have videos and tours and all that? Cause
of course, man.
I gotta wait on that too.
Yeah, I'm not just gonna put an album out and be like, hey, listen to this. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it right, man. Yeah. You know that.
I got you.
You gotta do it right. You can't be out here playing around.
Though, man. Some people out here not doing it right, Khemo. Some people not, brother. But hey.
But they ain't at brilliant views either. You
they
know
not.
What I'm saying? So hey.
Listen. It's an honor and a privilege for people to be up here. You done been up here twice, Khemo.
Twice, man.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, that's
a blessing, though.
But that's really because I respect what you're doing, bro. Like I said, I seen y'all come up from that. Well, whose event was that? Hakeem and them event they had at the Vine. I did not know. Not Vine.
Talking about Zen.
Zen.
Yeah. I always tell you that was one of my first performances.
Bro, and that was the first time I ever seen. I was like, bro, who are these people up here with all these bandanas on? Like, what's really going on?
Black America.
Like, yeah. I was like, yo, they some real rebels out here. But then you had your moms, and I'm like, well, you can't be talking about that too bad. Yeah. You got your moms in here. And that's when I really started following your music. And it's a pleasure and a blessing to see people grow, bro.
It is. I forgot all about that. Well, I ain't gonna say I forgot about it, but I haven't thought about it in a while. And just thinking back, going to that moment and thinking where I was in that space and time, it was crazy.
I still got your first album, dog. The hard copy. You gave it
to me. The Art of Rap.
You gave it to me when he was working at that other place. I pulled it up on you, handed it to me.
Oh, Roof Creek.
I put it up on you. I'm telling you, bro. So me and Khemo, we go back a little bit.
Yeah, we do, man.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, tell them how they can get tickets to Culture Fresh Fridays and like how they follow you and all that.
You can go on ticketfly.com, type in Culture Fresh Friday 3, or you can go to the Firmament Greenville website and you can go there and you'll see the ticket links on both. You can follow me on I Am Khemo. You can follow the Culture Shift page. The ticket link is in the bio there. That's on Instagram. I Am Khemo. And then the Culture Shift page is at Culture Shift Ent. Or you can pay at the door. You know what I'm saying? It's $15 tickets in advance, $20, at the door. So yeah.
Right, and this is March the 1st at the Firmament.
March 1st at the Firmament, man. $3 well liquor till 10 o'clock. $3 domestic beer till 3 o'clock. It's a fully stocked bar. It's
gonna be a night.
It's a big stage, man. It's dope vibes. The capacity is almost 1,000. Like,
man, pack it out, bro. Let's pack it out.
I don't know what else they want. You're gonna have some of your best vendors in the you know what I'm saying, the upstate there. Like, it's dope. Some of the best artists in the upstate, in the state.
So they need to say that. They need to be there, is what you're saying.
They need to be there.
All my people. All right. So if you watch it right now, if you watch it later, you need to be there. March the 1st is gonna be Khemo birthday, same day he releasing the album. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all pop up and pull up, and it's gonna be dope. I'm gonna try my best to be there. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be there, because if I don't come, Khemo gonna put this online and be like, BMan lied.
Yep. That is correct.
BMan lied, but no, I'm gonna do my best to be there, bro. But Khemo, you keep doing your thing, brother. You keep elevating, man. Keep changing the culture. Keep shifting the culture.
Bro, I appreciate it, fam.
And y'all keep watching Brilliant Views, you know what I'm saying? Keep them views. I got a new slogan. I'm trying to get it right.
Okay.
Keep them views brilliant, and we'll see you next time. Peace. Hey, this is Brilliant Views. This is Brilliant Views. I had a view there. Welcome to my show. You got business? This is Brilliant Views. What you do? Welcome to my show. This is Brilliant Views. Oh, business. This is Brilliant Views. Bro? Like you this is Brilliant Views. Do you dance? I might pull up on you to interview you. Tell me where you from.
You use
Tell me
wood.
what you do.
Make art out of wood.